Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I decided to come back over to the other garden and check on everything, see how it's doing, check on the watermelon, kind of let you know if it's ready and how we know, and check on some of the squash, so stay tuned. Guys, welcome back. So let me show you what we've got going on. Come on in. So this here is a tender sweet orange. It's an orange variety watermelon. It's almost ready. It's not quite. We're trying to hold out for a birthday party in which we've got a lot of family coming, and so we want to be able to kind of sample a lot of these watermelons. So we're going to hold out a little bit longer on this, but it's got a good sound to it, but we're going to let it go just a little bit more. These over here are a golden midget, and so these, it's easy to tell when these are ready because this will turn perfectly golden yellow. So let me show you the bottom here. You see how yellow the bottom is there? Right, that's how the whole watermelon rind will get it. We'll get all that golden yellow. So we still have a little bit of green veins showing through. So this is almost there. We're going to let it go just a little bit more. And again, really, we're trying to hold out on a lot of these for the party. So I think it'd be really cool to sample them. But almost there, almost there. We've got quite a few more. There's one right here nearby. Oh, right here. This is also going to be a golden midget. And then we will kind of tiptoe through here, and I'll show you. They're everywhere. And of course, monkey see, monkey do. My son's going to want to come along, and unfortunately, it's very hard to get through. But this down here that you see growing, it's doing really well. That is a Dixie Queen. That's more of your traditional style watermelon that you see at like a grocery store or a farmer's market. It's a variety that's pretty common. So that's what we've got going on right there. And there's another tender sweet over here. That's not quite as big as that, but it's pretty good size. And then we've also got quite a few more of these Dixie Queens. We have more Dixie Queens than we do anything else, and hey, we're okay with that. I think we've got a total, we counted 12 or 13 different watermelon. So super excited. It was a good haul, especially if you watched our earlier videos, as I've said many times, and we didn't even know if these were gonna make it. We thought we were done. I mean, for weeks and weeks and weeks, the plants did nothing. And so it's just awesome to see how it's kind of taken over. It's a little later in the game than we would have liked it to be, but it worked out because again, with the family and everybody coming, it gives us an opportunity to sample. So we will kind of quickly show you what's going on here with the squash. This is, I believe this is a spaghetti squash, if I'm not mistaken. And we've got quite a few more popping up on it. So it's doing well. Right beside us here, look at this guy, guys. Look at it. That is a jumbo pink banana squash. Super excited. Super excited. They average anywhere between 18 and 24 inches long. And so super excited. They got a lot of weight to them as well. Over here, we've got some acorn, some bush kings, which is kind of like an acorn squash. They're down in here. They're not getting very big. It's the first year we ever grew them, so I don't know how big I'm supposed to expect these to get. Yes, buddy, what you got? All right, we're going home. As you can see, that is our calling, so we're going to wrap this thing up. Some of our butternut squash doing really well, looks great. I'm gonna do a couple harvests, but this Blue Hubbard, man, it is awesome. And as you can see, it's still got a little bit of a point to it down here. This thing rounds out, it's gonna be huge. We've got another one up here growing somewhere, but I think up there, that's a Hubbard at the very top. So that's how small they are, obviously, when they start. And then we're gonna harvest. I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of these and then we'll get out of here. I've got more of the scallop squash down here. They're growing. There's one more over there I'll probably cut off. And then let's make our way around. I want to show you guys. We've got a couple spaghetti squash that are a lot larger. Here's one as well. And then we'll tiptoe around. We've got a pretty good sized one, but here's another normal size spaghetti squash. Still looks great. And then check this out. This thing is massive. It's huge. And then we've got another jumbo pink banana starting out up here, so pretty excited. The leaves, it needs a little bit of nitrogen, so I'm gonna actually hit it with some fish fertilizer, give it some nitrogen. We've got a little bit of a powdery mildew. You see these white spots? So we've got a powdery mildew going on, so I'm gonna come back over. I'm gonna treat everything so that way we can kind of get ahead of it so it doesn't just completely rid the garden, because we've got a lot more that we want to get out of this. So you can see more of the powdery mildew over there. Those leaves, those white spots, that's powdery mildew. It's not pretty. So a lot of people go, oh, it looks nice, it must be the leaves. No, it's powdery mildew. So that's what we've got going on over here. Super excited. So we're going to tend to it, treat it a little bit, make sure that the garden keeps producing for us. We still want to get a lot out of this squash. And I actually see some squash bugs, so I will go ahead and probably treat with some diatomaceous earth and get that taken care of. But so anyways, that's kind of what's going on over here. Thank you guys so much as always. We just wanted to do a quick video and a recap of everything and the progress. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. We appreciate it, and as always, thank you so much.